Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Palm Beach Lakes Marine Corps, JROTC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Nyla Sims and the singing of our national anthem by the Palm Beach Lakes High School Voices of Unity under the direction of Leonora Wilkerson. The Student Government Association President, Nyla Sims, was elected overwhelmingly and did a phenomenal job leading our school this year. Nyla is the daughter of Triesta Hatton.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
You may be seated. Thank you, Mr. Velez and the Palm Beach Lakes Ram Regiment Band, the Palm Beach Lakes Marine Corps JROTC, and Mrs. Wilkerson and the Voices of Unity. Let's give them a big round of applause. Again, I want to say good morning, and at this time, I am privileged to introduce our platform guests, school district officials, public dignitaries, and school board members. Please stand as I call your name. Dr. Donald E. Fenoy II, Superintendent of Palm Beach County Schools. Keith Oswald, Deputy Superintendent and Chief of Schools. Mr. Chuck Shaw, Chairman of our school board. Dr. Deborah Robinson, Vice Chairwoman of our school board. Mrs. Marcia Andrews, School Board Member. Dr. Joseph Lee, North Regional Instructional Superintendent. Dr. Patrick Galadowicz, North Instructional Superintendent. Dr. Eddie Ruiz, Chief of Equity. Dr. LaCava, Chief of Human Resources. Dr. Angela Bess, Manager, School Justice Programs. Dr. Cheryl McKeever, former principal of Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. Mr. Nathan Collins, former principal of Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. Mr. Michael Huggins, assistant principal of Student Services. The Honorable Judge Kathleen J. Kroll, 15th Judicial Circuit Juvenile Administrative Judge. Dr. Marianne DuPont, retired Associate Superintendent of Palm Beach County. Corey Brooks, principal of JFK Middle School. Dr. Anthony Allen, principal of Yeager Middle School. Dr. Monique McTeer, principal of Roosevelt Community Middle School. Judith Gerard, principal of Seminole Trails Elementary School. Christine Rick, principal of Egret Lakes Elementary School. Bobby Brooks, principal of Westward Elementary School. Sharonda Allen, principal of Roosevelt Elementary School. Vonda Daniels, principal of Northmore Elementary School. Gail Harper, principal of Northborough Elementary School. Katrina Granger, principal of Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Elementary. Robin Brown, principal of West Riviera Elementary. Awilda Thomas Andres, principal of Hope Centennial Elementary School. Adrian Howard, principal of UB Kinsey Palmview Elementary. Ty Hands, valedictorian of the class of 2018. Jasmine Hunt, salutatorian of the class of 2018. Nyla Sims, SGA president. Katie Ledger, class of 2018 president. And Claudine McFarland, class of 2018 sponsor. We would also like to recognize our retiree, Miss Andrea Johnson, if she could please stand, for contributing over 30+ years to the school district of Palm Beach County. Thank you for making a difference in the lives of our children. I also would like to recognize my wife, Heather Alfonso. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. I could not do this job if it wasn't for her. I love you, baby. I am honored to have the opportunity to introduce and welcome the Superintendent of the Palm Beach County School District, Dr. Donald E. Fenoy II. Give him a hand, give him a big round of applause. Dr. Donald E. Fenoy II is the 26th Superintendent of Schools for the School District of Palm Beach County. The district is the 11th largest district in the country, with a student enrollment of more than 193,000 students. Prior to his appointment as Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Fenoy served as the district's Chief Operating Officer. He graduated from Florida A&M University with a degree in elementary education. He went on to earn a master's degree in educational leadership and a doctorate in educational leadership and administration from the University of Central Florida. He and his wife, Kendra, are the proud parents of 2 beautiful children. Dr. Fenoy.
Well, good morning, everyone. Hey, let's try that again. Good morning. First of all, let me say this to the class of 2018. When I tell you I'm so proud and so humbled to be in your presence, when I think about where I was in 1994 when I graduated from high school, I realized that you guys are so much further ahead, and I'm just so thankful that you're here with us today. To the parents, teachers, and guests, I'd like to thank you for your personal investment in the students walking across the stage today. No one truly accomplishes anything that is worth accomplishing alone. So students, before this day is over, I hope you take a moment, and I mean you need to take many moments, to say thank you to the people who helped you get here today. The spirit of gratitude is a gift that my mother taught me early in life. To this day, even this morning, she called to remind me that since she gave birth to me, I literally owe her my life. I know there are many mothers in this room that feel the exact same way. Saying thank you is an acknowledgement that someone has made your life better for just a moment or for forever, not because they had to, but because they could. Saying thank you is a phrase that acknowledges the very tenet of our humanity, that we need one another. My mother also taught me that I should say thank you frequently and often, and more today than I did the day before. The same is true for two small words. I'm sorry. You should always be eager to right a wrong, especially if you can do it with just two small words. I'm sorry. Misunderstandings and hard feelings can easily become oceans that unnecessarily divide us. You're entering adulthood in extraordinarily complex times. I have high hopes that your generation pens the chapter that brings us closer together, despite our many differences. My father was a man who wasn't around a lot, and it wasn't because he didn't want to, it was because he was fighting for our country in Vietnam and Desert Storm. But two gifts I remember my father giving me. One, when I was in the first grade, he gave me an alarm clock. And with that alarm clock, he reminded me that I was on my own. I had to get up every day and go to school. The other gift he gave me was another alarm clock when I graduated from high school, because I was on my way to Florida A&M University and I had to march in the March of 100. And he said to me that what you have to realize, ladies and gentlemen, you can't go too long the next few days without setting your alarm clock. You're here today because, like it or not, you got out of bed every day. Getting out of bed with purpose is the most common denominator in achieving your next goal and every goal that follows. So again, I empathize with you. Take a few days off, class of 2018, but then you need to get back to setting your alarm clock. On behalf of the 22,000 employees that work here at the School District of Palm Beach County and our board, let me just say this. We are proud of you and we love you. And congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you, Dr. Fenoy. We will now have a selection, Ribbon in the Sky, performed by the Palm Beach Lakes Ram Regiment Band. Thank you, Mr. Velez and the Palm Beach Lakes Ram Regiment Band. Now it is with great pride that I introduce the class of 2018 salutatorian, Jasmine Hunt. Jasmine has an HPA of 4.7 and is the daughter of Stokes and Quashanta Hunt. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the summer.
Good morning, class of 2018. Before I get started, I would like to thank all of the people who have been there for us since the beginning. Thank you, parents and family members who have supported us through these last 4 years. Thank you to the faculty and staff for preparing us for our future. Thank you. And a special thank you to everyone who have gone out of their way to make success unavoidable. One thing that makes Palm Beach Lakes class of 2018 stand out is that we have a group of radical and revolutionary individuals. We let nothing stand in the way of our purpose, not even the negative stereotypes that are tagged on us the moment we step foot on campus. We have overcome those stereotypes, and we are proving to Palm Beach County on a daily basis that we can achieve anything we put our minds to. We are family. We aren't perfect, and we have our days. But at the end of the day, we still have each other's back. As a whole, we have accomplished so much, and I can say that I am proud to be around. As we go our separate ways, let us not forget about students, friends, and faculty that made an impact on our lives. One person we will always remember is Ariante. Who can forget his wigs and endless optimistic attitude? Anyone who has played football or ran track will always remember Ms. McFarland. Coming out to support the teams. When you are out there in the world, just listening out for a voice telling you to keep it pushing. I am one of the lucky ones. I had Ms. Keisha Tooks Riley as my teacher, as my English teacher. I remember the sleepless nights I had trying to finish all her assignments on time. The struggle was real back then, but it taught me something. It is okay to struggle and mess up as long as you learn from it. Life will not be easy for us. We will have trials and tribulations. But remember, it is not how many times we fall, but it matters how many times we get back up. We must remember the motto from the TV show Black Lightning. Where's the future? Right here. Whose life is it? Mine. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to live it by any means necessary. Ram Nation forever.
Outstanding. Thank you, Jasmine. And now the Palm Beach Lakes Chromatic Ascension and the Voices of Unity, under the direction of Mrs. Leonora Wilkinson, will perform a special selection, Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
My check, 1, 2.
Check 1, 1, 2.
My name is Yasmin Adams, and I'm the president of both Chromatic Ascension and Voices of Unity. Today, we celebrate a very big achievement. On this day, we prove that our many sleepless nights, many hours of studying, and countless number of many heart attacks that we may have had trying to meet that 11:59 p.m. deadline did not go in vain. As I look back at my time here at Lakes, I would like to thank the teachers that went above and beyond for their students, the guidance counselors that did their very best to prepare their students for the next chapter, and our amazing principal, who has done nothing but motivate and push us to find our true potential. But most importantly, I would like to thank the class of 2018 for an amazing 4 years together. Words cannot even begin to describe just how proud I am of our accomplishments as a class. go our separate ways, we would like to remind you that although life is full of trials and tribulations, tough obstacles to move, and seemingly too many hurdles to jump through, that there ain't no mountain high enough, and there ain't no valley low enough to keep you away from accomplishing your goals and following your dreams.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call on my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high, there ain't no mountain, ain't no valley low to keep me from getting to you, baby. I told you you would always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow, be there when you need me, some way and somehow. Baby, there ain't no mountain high, no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low, no valley, ain't no river wide, no river, keep me from getting to you, babe. No wind, no wind, no wind, no wind, no winter cold can't stop me, baby. No, baby, 'cause you are my my love is alive now, deep in my heart, even though we are miles apart. If you ever need me, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there no mountain high enough. Oh yeah, Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no valley wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Keep me from you. Nothing can keep me from you. Nothing can keep me from you. Nothing can keep me from you.
Wow. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Mrs. Wilkinson, Chromatic Ascension, and the Voices of Unity. Ram Nation, it is my honor to introduce Ty Hands, the class of 2018 valedictorian. Ty has an HPA of 4.9 and is the son of Tara and Lorenzo Hands and will be attending the Florida State University in the summer. Ty.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2018. First, I want to personally thank Jehovah God for giving me the precious gifts that I call my parents, Lorenzo and Tara Hands, my brother Trey, my grandparents Wilhelmina, Diane, and Robert, and my die-hard village that supported me and believed in me. Because of Jehovah, I stand here today as the valedictorian of the class of 2018. Without him, I would not be here. Now, on behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to thank parents and other family members, school administration, faculty, teachers and staff, as well as friends. As a class, we have been through a lot and have accomplished much. Our accomplishments, though, were not a matter of coincidence, but rather the fruitage of our resilience and determination, as well as the product of our amazing villages. So, to everyone who helped us get to where we are, we say thank you. Without you, there was definitely no us. This morning, I am expected to stand before you to impart wisdom, knowledge, and keys to a successful future. That's a pretty tall order for someone who literally just turned 18 this morning. Yeah. With still so much more to accomplish and learn in life, I think it's better if I leave the sharing of wisdom to those with better suited credentials. So today, I have a different yet important message. While my speech is not about basketball, as many of you would presume, I will share with you a quote from Duke University's famous basketball coach, Coach K, that has always resonated with me academically and athletically. So as this year's valedictorian, I say in the words of Coach K, if what you did yesterday still looks big to you, you haven't done much today. In other words, if we are still talking and bragging about the things we achieved yesterday, then quite obviously we have not achieved anything new today. These simple yet profound words kept me alert and on my toes all throughout high school, and no doubt they will continue to inspire me at Florida State University, Go Noles, and beyond as crucial words to live by. This quote kept me grounded and focused. So today, I would like for us as a class to adopt this quote as our new precept for our future. Why, though, is it important and relevant for our graduating class? As mentioned earlier, we have accomplished a great deal. Nyla Sims, you were inducted into the African American Golf Hall of Fame and accepted at Maryland Eastern Shore to play golf. Congratulations. Keetri Pierre, you just placed 6th in the state of Florida in the triple jump. Congrats. Yasmin Adams, you just received a full ride to the University of Florida for biotechnology. Congrats. Khalees Matthews and TJ Smith, you both just became certified as pharmacy tech aides. Congrats. Shawnee Stinson, you just earned your national CDA credential, one of the very first in the county. Congratulations. That is not even the tip of the iceberg of 2018's excellence. I could go on. Achievements such as these are many, very impressive indeed. We represent the best of Lakes, and it is imperative that we congratulate one another and celebrate every success. One of the lessons we learned at Lakes is the power of telling our own stories. We learned that no one can or will do our phenomenal stories justice quite like we can. So yes, celebrate. Celebrate hard. We earned it. Post all of our positive highlights on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Use as many hashtags as you can to share with the world what others may miss about Palm Beach Lakes. So then you may ask, what is Coach K's point? His words remind us that when the dust settles and when all has been said and done, we must never rest on old achievements. We must always seek new challenges, new accomplishments, new feats, and new success stories. Each event on our personal timelines, good or bad, become a part of our history. And if we continue to live in or dwell in the past, we stifle our future growth and overall potential. Every day, we need to create new reasons to celebrate. Author Roy Bennett cautions us, the past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. The past is a place of learning, not a place of living. So Jimmy, when you get to Kaiser in the fall, break new records. Kiela, you were amazing in the PBL courtroom as an attorney, but I challenge you to find new courtroom experiences at the next level. Ralph, you represented PBL like no other as a police explorer. Now, it's time to see how you can build upon that at FAU. 2018's class of royalty. Our lives start right now, not necessarily later. I learned from my village that today is the time that we determine the bandwidth of our future success. Today is when we decide how prepared we will be for the opportunities that come our way. I can tell you good luck in your endeavors, but we have no control over luck. So if I tell you good luck, I'm really telling you to be prepared for the opportunities that will potentially come your way. A goal without a plan is just a wish. We all had a goal to graduate from high school, collectively and individually. We met the necessary requirements, and today we are graduating. We will no doubt relish in the moments of this iconic day, this milestone in our lives, making sure to celebrate with our families, friends, and other loved ones. But is this the end? What is the next goal? Will we continue talking about this accomplishment days, weeks, months, or even years from now? Or will we create new moments to celebrate, new graduations, new promotions, new credentials, jobs, and opportunities? In 10 years at our first class reunion, I want to hear a banquet room full of new success stories to congratulate and to celebrate. So, let's define our goal and let's develop the plans. Not long from now, we will be the doctors. We will be the lawyers. We will be the teachers, the mayors, the governors, and the pillars of society. Class, no. Friends, that is my challenge to you, to all of us. Create new stories to tell. But for now, for today, May 22nd, 2018, let's enjoy this momentous occasion and celebrate with our villages. High school graduation only comes around once in a lifetime. So, congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. And remember, always remember, we are Lakes.
Good job, Ty. Thank you. All right, seniors, it is truly an honor to be on this stage this morning to praise you, the class of 2018. I'm so incredibly proud of you and your accomplishments. The 2018 school year has definitely been an interesting one. These are trying times for teens and parents. Pressures from social media, natural disasters, violence, terrorism, and negativity from media. Times are tough. However, Rams always overcome everything thrown at us with grace and poise. For example, when Hurricane Irma hit our community, it was students in this class that stood with me in the cafeteria after the storm and provided a hot meal and a smile to our community members who were without power for days. It was you, the class of 2018, that led over 1,000 students to come together before school in the courtyard, hold hands, and pray for a former student who was in critical condition due to complications from a surgery. I was so proud of each of you that day. It literally brought tears to my eyes to see you all come together and support one of your own. You see, when times are tough, you want a ram in your corner. You do. Why? Because a ram meets a problem head on, overcomes it, and succeeds. We do this because we have grit. Angela Duckworth, in her book, Grit, The Power and Passion and Perseverance, defines grit as a combination of passion, resilience, determination, and focus that allows a person to persevere in their goals, even in the face of discomfort, rejection, or tragedies. She states that all successful people have grit. Ram Nation, the class of 2018 has grit. The class of 2018 knows how to work hard. They know how to focus on a goal. This class will have the highest graduation rate in school history. This class sets goals, and they reach them. In fact, this class has earned $1,140,000 in scholarship money. The class of 2018 knows that life is going to be great for them, and they know that they are going to be invincible. The class of 2018 knows that they are descendants of kings and queens, and that the world is their oyster. Now let me tell you, grit is also overcoming adversity and reaching your goal. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated in the 1960s that we shall overcome, and that is what the students in the class of 2018 have done. You see, they overcame violence in our country and in our community. Some have overcame poverty. Some overcame dyslexia, homelessness, and other social issues that hit our school especially hard. Others overcame the loss of a parent or a loved one. This is true. Quite a few of the students in the class of 2018 lost a parent or loved one this year or during high school. Death hits our community harder than most communities. The loss of a parent is overwhelming, and is even more overwhelming when that loss occurs at an early age. But you see, these students have grit. And yes, they persevered through that tragedy. And with the support of their family, church, and Ram family, they will walk across this stage and receive their diploma today. Because of my faith, I believe that their loved ones are in heaven right now, looking down, and they're saying to all the angels, look at my baby. They did it, and I'm proud. Now, students, grit is not something you're born with. It is something you're taught and you develop. Your first teachers were your family. So we need to thank all the moms, dads, grandparents, step-parents, foster parents, friends, and families for their love and support of the class of 2018. Students, give them a big round of applause. Next, we need to thank all of our teachers, school counselors, administrators, and staff for teaching you to have a growth mindset, which states that you can accomplish great things if you work hard and persevere. Faculty, please stand and be recognized. Right now, please stand and be recognized. And thank you for giving 110% to our students and making success unavoidable. Thank you. We salute you. Now, seniors, like I have done every single morning, every single morning, even when I'm not there, I have other people do it. Every single morning for the last 2 years, I will conclude my message to you this morning by going over the 4 rules. One last time, just like I did with the class of 2017. Now listen. Now you got to listen. I'm going to say it to you. You got to listen, people. Listen. If you follow these rules, it will help you be the best that you can be. So let's go. Rule number 1, no fighting. As a community, we need to stop the violence and start the peace. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best when he said, if we do an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, we will all be a blind and toothless nation. So walk away and avoid violence. Rule number 2, respect all adults. Treat others with respect, and others will respect you. Respect given is respect earned. Rule number 3, treat others the way you want to be treated. No bullying. Maya Angelou reminds us that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So always treat people kindly. And then number 4, come on now, help me out, everybody. What's number 4? Protect this house. Seniors, today you will become Palm Beach Lakes High School alumni, and you need to represent, because you see, Palm Beach Lakes is an incredible high school with awesome students, terrific parents, outstanding faculty and staff. Students, be proud of your school. Be proud of yourselves. God bless your families, God bless you, and God bless Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. It's that time. At this time, we will present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2018. Remember, as a courtesy to others and in order to maintain the integrity of this dignified ceremony, all guests are asked to remain in their seats, and please do not approach the stage in order to allow others to see their graduates as their names are called. As faculty members prepare the graduates, I would like to invite some of our guests who are shaking hands on the stage to come forward to share this honor with me.
You ready?
I would. Okay, give your card.
Just give me a card.
Give your card.
The top 10. Presenting the diploma to Ty Logan Hands is his parents, Lorenzo and Tara Hands, teachers at Palm Beach Lakes High School. Jasmine Renice Hunt. Stephanie Antoinette Val. Stacy Joe Christina Heron. Lamont Lee. India Tater. Baraka Pierre Gillies. Yasmin S. Adams. TJ Jordan Smith. Alicia Smith. Nyla Amori Sims. Katie Ledger. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 class graduates of the class of 2018. Let's have them a round of applause. Brandon Aaron Adams. Jamar Jacob Adams. Cassandra Adelson. Mara Lizette Aguilar. Fedler Elsius. Chris Alexis. Ronald Ali. Natalie Ali Cabral. Marcancia Elisme. Tykeria Tia Janique Allen. Richardson Altamar. Jose Ketia Amasale. Jose Kentia Amasale. Whitney E. Amasale. Kiana S. Antoine. Maricela Arenas Gomez. Lisa Armenta. Denzel G. Auguste. Catrice A. Augustine. Lanice Austin. Daniela Baber. Selena Baker. Michael Calvin Bartley. Troy Ivan Bentley. Jerry Verduo. Artavius Jaquan Biggums. Danny Basulto. Ashley Nyana Blackshear. Deja Alexis Blake. Trey Bonilla. Kimberly A. Bonito. Quanteria Rochelle Boone. Orlando R. Bowen. Noel A. Bradford. Clinton Timothy Branner III. Lataj Brinson. Sean D. Brinson. Brittany Bleaching. Beverly Brito. Jamelia Danielle Brooks. Asia D. Brown. Butler Brown III. Cheyenne Elise Brown. Kevinika Brown. Omar Colin Brown. Shayla Danique Brown. Kaya LaShawn Bryant. Jasmine Burgess. Tyree Malik Burney. Tamar Bush. Tyler LaTerrence Butts. Edwin Rodriguez. Kelsey Mariah Cade. Christina Marcancia Cadet. Mike Harrison Calixte. Marie Najnan Camille. Jaquez D. Calloway. Absalom Camilo. Hopriana Lakia Campbell. Presenting the diploma to Tamara Onelia Campbell is Karen McFarland, teacher at Palm Beach Lakes High School. Daniela Camposano. Christina Nicole Carson. Samaj Carter. Michaela Janae Cartwright. Christelle Cesar. Jeffrey Caesar. Najer Lincoln Chambers. Shanae C. Chance. Ashley Charles. Gabriel Omar B. Charles. Isaiah W. Charles. Miranda Charles. Z Long Chen. Andrea Chirinos. Kiana Ashay Christian. Daphne Clareson. Latoya Clayton. Rondasia T. Cleveland. Clifton Roy Coleman. Markayla T. Coleman. Chloe Diamond Coles. Valeria Collin. Alexandra Colin. Sean David Concepcion. Dondre Ramon D. Aguilera. Ebony Dennis. Cheyenne Leona Davis. Nidasia Priscilla Davis. Sharice Chantel Davis. Travis Davis. Jasmine J. Dawkins. Deja Alexis Day. Dariana Elise Deal. Justice Mykeria Dean. Ortavia Michelle Diaz. Alicia A. DeBrose. Serlene Delva. Benaya Nathaniel DeMills. Joanna Dempster. Mitherson Duranville. Sadni DeRosma. Tanisha DeRosama. Okaja Diaz. Isabel Magdalena Diaz. Emmeline Diaz Morales. Alana Dijon. Taisha Shamika Dixon. Jennifer Domingo. Kelvin Noel Dominguez. Ralph Domingue. Alcina Dorsili. Kayla W. Dolferly. Gitna Dumaras. Princess J. Duncan Wallace. Chris Dupiche. Annika DuPont. Dominique Rose Duval. Anthony Omar Jovan Dyer. Shavsky Edward. Prashantai Eggleston.
Saras Electona. Deva Keontae Ellis. Ebony Ellis. Latrice Cherie Ellis. Lava Ellis. Christopher M. Emery. Ketra Kimberly Irvin. Katasia Renee Esau. Christian E. Escalante Ramirez. Silver Escalante Ortiz. Josue Escalera Pagan. Jamie Escobar Cruz. Antonio I. Estrella. Eddie Evans. Jasmine Alexis Evans. Asia Kenya Exantes. Deidre Facey. Tashifa Sashanique Facey. Barry Faustin. Ralph Renee Faustin. Ashley Ferdinand. Delaney Aaliyah Ferguson. Eric DeAndre Flint. Jalen Foster. Evelyn Escalante. Johnny Francois. Serafina Francois. Veronica Eliza Francisco Salvador. Alicia Dubina Frederick. David Leon Freeman. Chadwayne Ryan Frith. Ashley Fuentes. Xander Robert Fulkerson. Lemuel Lemuel Marquise Gatson. William Garcia Hernandez. Rosa Maria Garcia Lopez. Reginald Garsonville. Elea L. Gass. Goodson D. Gauthier. Luvinsky Gauthier. Wilkinson R. Jennison. Jarnay Gibson. Camara Gibson. Cameron Jamie Gibbs. Alan Gills. Wilton Godinez Roblero. Marquia Jonte Goldson. Eric Gomez Lopez. Shavar Garvon Gooden. Danielle Giselle Gooden. Jadeja Abria Green. Casey Ann Tony Ann Green. Patron Green. Justin Danielle Griggs. Michaela Elizabeth Gustav. Fanuat Halleck. Remy C. Halyard. Tori Hamilton. Leah Harris. Lauren Harris. Ricky L. Hales. Adriel Castro Hernandez. George Hernandez Garcia. Victor Cruz Hernandez Velasquez. Nicole V. Harden. Jasmine C. Herrera Gonzalez. Keanu Mario Hewitt. Jimmy Leonard Hicks. Jalissa Maria Hicks. Taylor L. Hicks. Kevin Devon Higgins. Elena Angela Hill. David Hill. Orville Omario Hill. Tania Pamela Hill. Ezekiel Lee Hodge. Ryan Deshaun Hines. Nicholas Hollis. Ayana Cheyenne Huggins. Tobias Hunter Jr. Gratovius L. Hilton. Roderick I. Ingraham. Noe Isidro. Raisa Tasnia Islam. Drayon Jackson. Jalen Anthony Jackson. Dominique Brandon James. Justin Roy Jondu. Achnel Jean-Louis. Samantha Genty. Tatiana Takia Jenkins. Junior Justin. Alize Lee Johnson. Isaac Jeremy Johnson Coleman. Chet Mark Jones. Jordan Javon Jones. Kyra A. Jones. Junior Joseph. Robner Joseph. Robner son Joseph. Ruth Joseph. Skirlish Joseph. Daphne Jules. Ferdinand Jules. Malika Julian.
Vanessa Katinde. Filbert Katinde. Reynaldo Kerr. Lisa Keston. Mariah King. Tanaya Zakenya King. Daquan Knowles. Farah Brianna Lariviere. Shailia Marie Lawrence. Jennifer Martinez Perez. Cameron Mason. Khalees Matthews. Lycaria Jeanette Maddox. Cassandra Morissette. Sandra Morissette. Daquin Vernon Mayberry. Deshaun Luke. Kevin Lubin. Farley Louison. Melissa Lewis. Marcancia Lorisis. Richard A. Lopez Garcia. Selena Maria Lopez. Jorinda Lily Rose Lightborn. Jaron Marquez Lightborn. Dadriana Leonard. Jandery Lemus. Kyler Joseph Legler Gilbert. Jenry Mendez. Juana Mejia Lopez. Teresa Medrano. Shamaria Marvina McTier. Chaston Kenya McMillan. Venice McKenzie. Dramil Jerome McIntosh. Joshua McKellop. Kimberly McBean. Jonathan McCray. Marvin McCoy. David McDonald. Jashiba McFarland. Jahima Maynard. Tiara Maxwell. Kia Farshay Mann. Nakira Janice Martin. Tanaya Martin. Danny Martinez. Marcus Murray. Brian Isaiah Oliver. Rizaldo Mullings. Malaya Moses. Derek Moses. Laurel Morgan. Katie Morales. Orlando Montague. Perla Montia Rivera. Canicia Dolores Montgomery. Alicia Simone Montague. Jeremiah Montpremier. Moses Mogine. Santonio Minus. Tori Ann Miller. Rabens Michelle. Princiana Matea. Safani Marisnor. Jason Maryville. Araya Paramore.
Deja Palmer. Kendall Owens. Chastity Owens. Nasifa Ovales. Monica Oliver. Hughes Octavius. Yenis Esmeralda Nunez Yanez. Alejandro Nunez. Jonathan Nozil. Sebastian Nosins. Varvansky No. Dorson No. Nogama Nogoti. Jamar Nelson. Darnell Nelson. Nadia Neal. Gabrielle Nocato. Sammy Nabahin. Destiny Pope. Jessica Ponder. Phoebe Point du jour. Shanicia Penny. Kenner Pierre Louis. Emmanuel Pierre Louis. Perry Pierre. Ketri Pierre. Jason Pierre. Dominique Pierre. Nahima Philogene. Susli Perez Morales. Rafael Perez. Geraldo Perez. Hermes Perez. Merlin Polis. Jose Palicio. Michael Daniel Paul. Lejinsky Paul. Naomi St. Ami. Emily Rivera. Brittany Richards. Kamani Reed. Jasmine Reed. Christian Noe Ramirez Perez. Wendy Ramirez. Ricardo Ramirez. Angela Ramirez. Lesa Quintero Rodriguez. Stacy Parmi. Sherelle Price. Aaliyah Preston. Timothy Powell. Tanasia Powell. Nathan Nehemiah Powell. Desuni Powell. Tony A. Popmus. Machari Posi. Perla Salgado. Rose Santima. Quove Rouse. Christian Rutledge. Alexis Rubio. Jean Rosier. Ashley Rosier. Angel Rosario. Amoya Rose. Wilmer Romero. Nicole Rodriguez. Quanteus Rogers. Jennifer Lorbero Perez. Denzel Robinson. Cindy Rivera. Juana Rose Rivera. Victor Ramirez Perez. Yuri Carolina Ramirez Perez. Jonathan Simon. Maya Sims. Jermon Sherrod. Artilla Nicole Sherrod. L'Oreal Sheely. Moses Sencion. Alexandria Ortiz. Vincent Irvin Seitu Redmond. Chad Sade. Perlin Scalfani. Jamie Scarborough. Larry Santos. Julia Sanin. Julian Sanjurjo. Hiber Sanchez Lucas. Juan Sanchez. Juan Sanchez. Jasmine Sanchez. Guy Solomon. Danielle Taylor. Stevenson Salvino. Jonathan Strickland. Shawnee Stinson. Zakoria Stefferson. Aaron Stevens. Jakari Starling. Darius Spicer. Corey Spencer. Crestacia Spence. Balima Flores Soleres Velasquez. Romel Smith. Kawan Smith. Brittany Smith. Alexia Leanne Smith. Trayvon Sion. Godgift Sinius. Britia Sinclair. Eric Simpson. Ever Velasquez. Leslie Velasquez. Vanelia Valcon. Davison Balier. Asia Vance. Diane Valdez. Cheyenne Turner. Antonio Turman. Joseph Thomas Trahan. Reyes Torres Alchaviria. Jennifer Torres. Alberto Torres. Ariante Felipe. Serena Tomlin. Sierra Lachey Tomlin. Johnny Murray Thornton. Tori Lorenzo Thomas. Tamara Delus. Jalen Thomas. Kiela Wilborn. Amanda Whitaker. Jalen White. Keyshawn Weston. Alkeria Wester. LeVar Orlando Watson. Javante Watson. Garnett Watson. Janessa Washington. William Warmack Sims. Alexandra Waters. Zion Walker. Patrice Walker. Marquel Walker.
Jareem L. Walker. Angela B. Villatoro. Brandon Vickers. Jasmine Vertis. Kelvin Mahia Velasquez. Dominique Deanna Wilburn. Joanne Woolery. Thomas E. Wilson. Cody Evan Wilson. Shinovia Nicola Williams. Saskia Williams. Sakima Williams. Raekwon Williams. Megan Williams. Is Gail Harper principal at Northborough Elementary. Nicole Williams. Linnea Williams. Janito Williams. Carlin Williams. Brittany Lee Williams. Alyssa Adriana Williams. Alexis Nicole Williams. Janaya Destiny Wiles. Stacy Wilho. Jean Carl. Carmen S. Young. Brandy Joyce Young. Talita Ilvi. Jada Wright. DeAndre Wright. Ebony Nicole Grant. Manuel Altador. Samuel Jacob Witashinsky.
All right, class of 2018, we need everybody to sit down. All right. If I can get everybody's attention, please, Ram family, Ram Nations. At this time, I would like for Mr. Collins to please come up to the podium. Mr. Collins, let's give Mr. Collins a big round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Collins needs no introductions. But in case you don't know, Mr. Collins was the principal of Palm Beach Lakes High School for 19 years, from 1992 to 2011. Mr. Collins truly is a living legend, and I am proud that he is my mentor and friend. Ram Nation, I'm honoring Mr. Collins this morning by naming our auditorium the Nathan Collins Jr. Auditorium. Mr. Collins, thank you for everything you've done for our community and our kids.
My congratulations to the class of 2018. Go forth, be safe, do well, and represent Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Dr. Fenoy, and honored guests, I present to you the Palm Beach Lakes Community High School class of 2018. And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida and the school board of Palm Beach County, I pronounce you graduates of Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. It is my honor to introduce Katie Ledger, class of 2018, president. Katie also was a freshman, sophomore, and junior class president. She will now conduct the tassel turning ceremony. Katie is the daughter of Suzali Albalomi and Ruben Ledger.
Graduates, please rise. Greet the future with anticipation. Dream big and work hard. Remember your roots, manners, and the way home. This turning point in life will give you the tools you need for a successful future. Dare to be all that you can be. Dare to chase your chosen career. Dare to excel. Dare to go the extra mile. Dare to show compassion. Dare to make your mark in the world. Dare to have empathy. Dare to be the best that you can be, and then soar. As a final symbol of our official graduation, please turn your tassels from right to left.
Please join me in applauding Palm Beach Lakes Community High School class of 2018 one final time as we begin our recessional.